What time did Marcy Calder die?
Marcy Calder died shortly after midnight of a cerebral hemorrhage, which, in my opinion, was caused by 3 blows to the right side of her head with a heavy object.
Did Marcy Calder engage in any sexual activity in the time just before her death, Dr. Michelli?
Yes.
Did the examination show any semen?
Yes and no. Vaginally, only traces of petroleum-based lubricant, but her back and hair contain traces of seminal fluid.
Now, at the time of her death, was Marcy Calder pregnant?
Yes, she was pregnant. The fetus was approximately 7 weeks in development. It died with the mother.
And the father?
Based on DNA examination, was Sam Robb.
And the probability?
10 million to 1.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Lord.
Your Honor, Mr. Rubin will be conducting the cross.
The hell is this?
Saul's doing the cross.
Why?
It's my decision. You want to try your own case, be my guest.
Now, it is your assumption that Marcy was killed on the cliffside above and then thrown over it.
Yes.
But you found no blood in the densely wooded area of the park above, even after an extensive search.
According to the weather report, it rained between the hours of 2 a.m. and 7 a.m., which was previous to the discovery of the body.
But you did find blood on the rocks below where the body was discovered, even though that area is much more exposed to the rain.
Yes. Traces.
Traces. Is that rocky beach accessible?
Not really.
Not really.
It's accessible by boat.
How far would you say that drop is from the cliff?
178 feet.
So isn't it possible that Marcy hit the right side of her head against the cliffside on the way down, and then again on a rock below on impact?
Yes, but not likely.
But you found blood on the rocks below, even on that so-called weapon rock of yours.
Well, I suppose...
Sorry, Doctor, but that was not a question. Now, given the violence of this death, it would have produced an enormous amount of blood. Am I right?
Yes.
And yet, even after all that, the only blood linking Sam Robb is a small spattering on the steering wheel of his car, a microscopic spattering. Not the result of grave violence. That is a question.
Medically, that is correct.